On this episode of Trekking Beyond, I'll be traveling to Dali in Yunnan province, China. I'll be staying in Dali Old Town, also known as Dali Ancient City. Dali Ancient City is one of the most ancient towns in China. This beautiful place is filled of historic sites and traditional culture. I spent an amazing week here, wandering the streets, admiring the traditional buildings, eating the local street food, and exploring the outside surroundings. Some famous spots to visit include the three pagodas of Changshan Temple, the Changshan Temple itself, Erhai Lake, and the famous Changshan Mountains, which are a sight to be seen from anywhere in Dali Ancient City.
Arrived in Dali in Yunnan province. I went to bed directly as soon as I got into my hotel because my last night in Chengdu with my hostel friends, we decided to go out, and because it was our last night all together, and just like have a nice time, eat and like drink together. And then we ended up staying out till like 3 in the morning, and I had to like wake up at 4 in the morning and catch my flight. Would leave my hostel at 5 in the morning, so I didn't get much footage. I just so tired and I want to come to sleep. But I wanted to show you the room I got here. It's around like 40, I think $45 Canadian dollars a night for this like studio room in this hotel. It's a crazy deal, so cheap. It's a nice little entrance with like a little garden. I mean, for the price, it's like what you get. It's so crazy. It's like a chill out area here. There's a lot of windows here. It's really nice. And you come in here, you can like see the view of the mountain in the back. There's a little area here. You got like a bathtub. I'll be using that for sure. And then like a nice big toilet and shower. And then you walk into like the sleeping area here. And you got like another TV there. Just the mountain in the back there. Nice view. It's like a nice studio little apartment here. Film a little bit of the old city, ancient city here. The area where I'm staying. It's one of the gates here to enter the city.
The ancient town of Dali has a lot of history, and it brings in tourists from all over the world. The town is laid out in a square-shaped structure on a north-south, east-west axis. It is surrounded by 4 walls and 4 main city gates. Dali Ancient City is small enough to explore on foot, and it's even more fun to ride around on bike. Some famous streets to explore include the Foreigner or Western Street, Fuxing Road, and Renmin Road. On this street, you can find clothing, daily goods, and souvenirs. The Foreigner or Westerner Street is lined with souvenir shops, restaurants, bars, and cafes. Renmin Road, like the Foreigner Street, is also filled with bars, hotels, hostels, and restaurants. You can find Chinese street food, traditional Chinese restaurants, and Western food on these streets. You can enjoy drinking local Chinese beer, watching live acoustic performances, and eating delicious food every night. Dali Ancient Town has everything you need inside those four walls. There are even grocery stores for you to bring back to your hotel or hostel. Right, so I left like the main tourist area, the old city, walking down some side streets now, trying to get to the mountain. Instead of hiring a taxi or a local driver to take me there, just kind of explore, walk around and find your own way. Sometimes that's the best, cheapest way. You can find some cool and interesting things on the way. It's the mountain there. Now I just gotta try to find how to get there. Tianlong Baobu Film Studio is located outside of Dali Ancient Town, and it's about a 20-minute walk. It sits next to the famous Changshan Mountain Cable Car entrance, so you can't miss it. The film studio was originally built to shoot the famous TV drama Tianlong Baobu. Now, tourists can visit this beautiful scenic spot. Even though it has no historical value, you can still feel like you are in ancient China. Tianlong Baobu Film Studio is located in a beautiful scenic area with the Changshan Mountains in the background. It also overlooks the beautiful blue water of Erhai Lake. There are many ancient buildings, streets, shops, and a variety of live performances to see. Now mainly a tourist attraction, it provides interesting backdrops for photo taking and video shooting. Alright, I'm back to the old city. Just walking around the old city and always finding something new. I always love this kind of stuff. Really nice. Nice colors. Nice colors. I love the smell of that incense they're burning. Whoa, that's massive in there. That's huge. There's like a food court. You can like choose whatever you want. It's really nice. Just got these noodles. It's just making it for me now. Oh, spice. all kinds of stuff here that you can choose. This whole place is just like a food court here. Beef skewers and lamb skewers. One of my favorite things to eat. Beef and lamb, yummy. Dali is by far one of my top places to visit in China. A week here can fly by so fast and only seem like a few days.